The Adam Gravitz Sports Show.
What's happening, party people? Welcome to the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. This is Jack. Say hello, Adam.
Oh, what's up? It's cold. I hate this. Let's get going.
It's cold and you hate it.
I do. Why? I mean, who likes this? It's like 55 degrees for a high. Fuck that.
It's refreshing.
It's not refreshing.
No.
Don't enjoy it. So let's just get onto the news of the days.
The news of the day. You know, I was inspired. I had a presentation yesterday, and halfway through I decided to say, fuck it, let's just let me sway back and forth and play some Village People, and that was how I got through the rest of the presentation.
I thought we were going to save that for the end, but all right.
No, that's a good to start.
I mean, there's no point in even doing it. It's like I mean, he's a fucking idiot. I don't know what else to say, bro. It's just, he's a fucking idiot. I mean, yeah, well, what's that? Yesterday's stupid town hall bullshit where he took 6 questions, didn't answer any of them, and then just danced on stage looking like a fucking moron for 40 minutes. Mm-hmm. Like he's a senile old man. Like I don't understand what more people need to think. Like I don't get it, but whatever. And then today he doubled that down with like doing an economic press like town hall where he proceeded to tell the person that he knows more about economics than the guy does, like the president of Bloomberg or something. And then he also said that like
the editor
tariffs are good, and he's gonna make imports he's gonna have 2,000% tariffs, which means like a $35,000 car from like Germany would cost 1.3 million. Like it's just
seems unwise.
He doesn't. Again, I've said this to you before, and I'll say it again. One of these stupid interviews, like not one of his like kiss ass whatever. I'm talking about like the Bloomberg people. Mm-hmm. I understand that it's not in their nature to do it, but somebody just needs to like while he's talking, just be like, you're a fucking idiot. Yeah. Like I'm sorry. Like what? Oh, what? Because you have dignity? Like no, I'm sorry. Just tell him he's a fucking idiot. That's what he is. He's a fucking moron.
Well, I think the Bloomberg guy did a good job.
He did to an extent. He kind of like made fun of him like to his face. And Trump's so stupid, he has no idea that people are making fun of him because he thinks everyone kisses his ass. But I'm just saying,
no one's ever corrected me before.
Like again, it's just. I mean, and then he like, I don't even know, man. I don't want to get into it's just he thinks he knows everything about everything, and he just doesn't. Like he said he has cholesterol of 180, which I guess is possible if he takes like a ton of medicine, but like he's not in good shape. And then he's like shitting on Kamala Harris because he said he's seen her medical records because she has like he says conjunctivitis, which there's no way he can spell conjunctivitis. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't know, man. Like it's just, and then he did one of those like another person talked to him, but tears in their eyes. He's just a fucking lunatic. That's what he is. He is a lunatic. The worst part is I was watching like a podcast and they said like, it's not even Trump being in charge. It's that like the idiots that could be like have power, like Elon Musk, Stephen Miller, JD Vance. That's the equally scary part.
Yeah, of course. The people who are more competent.
Like we need to stop. Like, yes, obviously Trump's a fucking moron who like,
We were all theoretically saved by the fact that he was incompetent in addition to being a moron. But now you have folks who are more successful at implementing stupid policies. Exactly. We'll get back into it later when we do our segment, Can Trump Do That? And But yeah, big news, NFL, Devontae Adams has been traded to the Jets. Amari Cooper traded the Bills.
I mean, I'm sure that acquiring another receiver is going to stop the Jets from committing penalties and stopping the run. Oh, no, it's not. Aaron Rodgers is a fucking piece of shit. I mean, if I was Garrett Wilson, I would honestly go in there and be like, get me the fuck off this team. Because Garrett Wilson is a young, up and coming, like, stud receiver. Mm-hmm. And right now, Aaron Rodgers basically just said, fuck you, Garrett Wilson. I'm bringing in my boyfriend while already having another one of my boyfriends in Alan Lazard. So it's like, not saying Garrett Wilson will become the third in targets, but like, you don't think he's going to focus on those two guys? Like, again, I don't like this screams of like a move that like Dan Snyder would have made, where it's like he's a 30 again. Davante Adams is a Hall of Fame receiver. I'm not disputing this. He's not their biggest receiver was not their biggest problem. No. Also, Aaron Rodgers threw Mike Williams under the bus. It's just Aaron Rodgers is an asshole.
Yeah, it's a fantasy football move, not a.
It is. I mean, and again, like offensively, they should be really good. Mm-hmm. But also, your head coach is still a defensive-minded coach what do you think, he's all of a sudden going to open up and run 5 wide receivers? No. The new offensive coordinator was the offensive coordinator. His last 2 stops were Tennessee and Oakland, or /Las Vegas.
Yeah.
He's not exactly like, adapted, scheming up big-time offenses. So, I don't know, man. Like, it's fine. I guess the price isn't that bad. It's just a conditional third.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, I'm just, okay, like, cool. Like I said, if I'm Garrett Wilson, I don't care what he says on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. I'd be furious. I'm sure you would agree.
Yeah, it's well, on the flip side is maybe he'll be more open because he's
right, but he's not going to get any targets. Like you don't think the first game Aaron Rodgers is going to pepper Devontae Adams with 15 targets?
Yeah, no, that's not
then his other bitch, and there's other bitch boyfriend Alan Lazard who apparently come on, really? Like, by the way, did you see who got cut today? Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Wouldn't be shocked if he got signed by the Jets next.
The Jets, yeah.
I mean, it's just Aaron Rodgers is a 40-year-old coach, GM, owner, and quarterback, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, and I love how he said, I had nothing to do with Robert Saleh being fired. Okay, I don't like Robert Saleh. I think he's a terrible coach. You're full of shit.
Yeah.
So, fuck him. I fuck the Jets. But congratulations, hey, at 2-4, you're doing a bang-up job.
Yeah, and then you referenced...
no, the Bills made an awesome move.
Yeah,
this is the home
They cut MVS and get Amari Cooper.
Again, the Bills' problem, and I have a good friend of mine who's a Bills fan who said this, like, when you traded Stephon Diggs, it made sense because Stephon Diggs is a malcontent asshole, right?
Okay.
But you still should have signed another wide receiver or traded for another wide receiver. You can't go into the season with just Khalil Shakir, Curtis Samuel, and again, I love Keon Coleman, but that can't be your top 3.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why Josh Allen had to run so much and how they had to, you can't, if you're going to try to win the World Series, if you're going to try to win the Super Bowl, your number 1 receiver can't be Khalil Shakir.
Enough questions, more dancing.
Okay, my point is, it can't be Khalil Shakir.
Yeah.
This is a great move. You get Amari Cooper out of the hellhole that is Cleveland. And apparently, like, they're only paying, like, the prorated number of, like, $2 million because Cleveland did something with his contract. And again, Amari Cooper is a very good wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a bad year this year. He's dropped passes. Deshaun Watson's been fucking trash. But now you're going from Deshaun Watson to Josh Allen?
It's a big upgrade.
I mean, this is a home run for Amari Cooper. So, amazing move by the Bills. Like, the Jets move doesn't make them better than any of the following 4 teams. The Ravens, the Chiefs, the Texans, and the Bills. This Bills move, though, could vault them to, like, the number 1 spot in the AFC, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Amari Cooper is that good of a wide receiver. He is a legitimate number 1 receiver, in my opinion. Maybe not, okay, he's not an elite number 1 receiver, but he is a number 1 receiver. Like, he is a number 1 guy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
A great move, though. Awesome move by the Bills. And I hate saying that as a Dolphins fan, but that's an awesome move by the Bills. The Jets move, I'm sure that when they lose their next game to the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers will blame everybody else but himself.
Breece Hall's fault.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be. Yeah, Breece Hall will have like 85 yards running, and he'll be like, "Well, Breece didn't get." Breece will do. Yeah, exactly. He'll blame Breece Hall.
He missed the block, and that was
right. Exactly, and he'll blame. Yeah, exactly.
And then your favorite running back, Cam Akers, is returning to the Vikings. Got traded from the Texans.
I mean, all right, that doesn't. I mean, I have Aaron Jones for fantasy. I don't think it really affects Aaron Jones. I think it's more like, all right, this is a depth piece. If we, it's whatever. I mean, Cam Akers, but it is what it is. So it's fine. Okay. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Fine.
And that's some football news. This past weekend, an exciting matchup between 2 dynamic quarterbacks. Jaden Daniels from the Washingtons played your favorite quarterback, Lamar Jackson, on the Ravens, and they had it was a good game. And Washington looked competent, still lost, but it was a competent game.
I mean, Washington has no defense. Their defense is atrocious. It's pathetic. I mean, you agree the secondary is fucking dog shit. I will say this though. If Mike Williams is somehow like excommunicated from the Jets, the Commanders should go in on him. Mm-hmm. They don't have a big receiver.
Yeah.
Do they?
No one with size, really.
And you probably could get him for like a 6th round pick, right?
Or nothing if you wait long enough.
No, I'm saying like he's not going to be on like. You don't think they're going to cut Mike Williams or like trade him? Of course they
pick him up. Yeah.
I'm just saying if I'm the Commanders, I would go after Mike Williams. But anyway, no, listen. It's a nice team. Like they're playing good football. Yeah. Again, they have no defense, and they couldn't stop Derrick Henry. So again, but there's no shame in losing to the Ravens on the road. They're still the best team in the NFC East. So yeah, it's nice, but yeah, they still need help. Like, look, they need a number 2 wide receiver or like a 1B wide receiver to go with Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
And they need defensive help.
Yeah, and Jonathan Allen is now out for the year with a
Doesn't
torn
matter. It's like the one position where you have depth.
I don't know, he's still a talented player.
Sure, but it's the one position where you have depth.
I saw they had
it was a good game.
corner in town who was talking to them. Let's see. Yeah, no, it was nice to see.
But but you agree the secondary is so bad.
Yeah, they got it. That's what happens when you like draft a couple corners.
Well, instead of drafting Emmanuel Forbes, you should have drafted Christian Gonzalez, which everybody said was the much better corner. That would have solved everything. Everything. That would have been
get Rivera and friends out of here.
Well, I'm saying like that would have been your number 1 corner.
Yeah.
Like nobody had Emmanuel Forbes over Christian Gonzalez. That was
Correct. That's nonsense.
I mean, that was Rivera fucking but that's like what again, Rivera is like the Ernie of the Commanders.
Oh, the Ernie. Yeah, good smooth segue. NBA basketball is like here
and a week away,
and your Wizards look really good in the preseason.
No, I mean they lost by 40 to the Nets. Again, I'm fine with this though. Like, if any Wizards fan is mad at that, you shouldn't.
It doesn't matter.
This is what we want. It took 6 years, but like this is what they should be doing. And I don't want to hear, oh well. What if they lose and still don't get Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper? I don't care. At least try. I'm tired, and I've said this. I mean, again, they did it last year. I'm tired of going for 37 wins in the play-in tournament like that piece of shit Ernie Grunfeld and Tommy Shepard did.
Yep.
This is fine. I don't care if they win 5 games. If they go 5-77, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
As long as the young guys are terrible. As long as they're playing the young guys. That's it.
The roster is terrible.
Yep.
Like, and I'm not going to blame the front office because he inherited the shittiest roster ever.
Yeah.
Like they need high-end talent. And you know, look at every top team outside of like Denver and Milwaukee who got lucky, who had, you know, 2 like lifetime, you know, once in a lifetime players in Jokic and Giannis falling to them outside of the top 5. Every other team has built their team through top guys.
Yeah.
Like, so guess what? You need top-end talent. And the Wizards somehow end up with Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey, guess what? They're on the right path.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm not saying, like, do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. No,
I don't care if they win 10 games. I really don't. I'll watch it. Like you said, I'm going to watch when the young guys are playing, I'm going to watch them. I don't care if they lose every game by 30 points. I don't care.
I think as long as they're, and I think they're going to do this, as long as they put out all the young guys, right? I don't want to see.
I don't trust, listen. I said Brian Keefe sucks. I don't like Brian Keefe. I didn't like the hire. You liked the hire. I hated it. No, I didn't like it.
I was not.
Did I?
I was not one way or the other on it. But as long as he's not going to throw Kuzma out there.
No,
for 40
I don't think
minutes.
he's going to play like Malcolm. I don't think he's going to play like Jonas Valanciunas has to play because they have no centers, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, no, I don't think that like.
We're not going to see Gil for like 20 minutes a game.
No, I don't think you're going to see like or Rashawn Holmes for a bunch of time. I mean. No, I don't think that's going to be the case. Also, I guess more Wizard stuff, and then we can get off it. Like, I guess Kispert is up for an extension by like his deadline is Saturday or Sunday. I'm kind of up in the air. Like, I mean, I've seen some Wizards fan being like, let's. Now, I will say this: if I can get him on a very team friendly deal, I'm down because then I can deal his ass in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like Corey Kispert is the perfect 7th man on like a good team, on a really good team.
Yeah, he's not made for.
He doesn't fit here, but like. He's done his job. Listen, I'll give him this. He's done his job in his 4 years in DC. Like, I'm saying for where he was drafted. He was drafted 15. Now, granted, we should have drafted Şengün, who was picked right after. Been awesome for the Rockets. But my point is, he's done what he's done. He hits threes. He's improved his defense somewhat. Not. I didn't say well. I said somewhat.
He can score in spurts. Yeah.
Right, but he's not. Again, he is what he is. He's not a bad. He's a competent, functional NBA rotational player.
That's fine.
Which means he will get a 4-year contract for $42 million in free agency. I don't want to be the team that pays him that money. Right. Again, I think he's a nice player. I just don't know if he really fits into this Wizards timeline.
He's also part of a logjam position problem we have. They don't. He doesn't.
Oh, but don't worry. I believe your boy Johnny Davis and Patrick Baldwin have a deadline for their options to be picked up. I pray to God neither of those are picked up.
Well,
also, I love how Johnny Davis had a quote where he's like, "Oh, they brought in coaches to try to fix my shot." It's like, dude, okay, I agree that's being micromanaging, but like, bro, you also have been dog shit regardless if they try to fix your shot, you're also just not a good NBA basketball player. So
No.
fuck off, dude. Cannot wait for the Johnny Davis era to end.
Well, that's not going to be a problem.
This will be the last year of the Johnny Davis era. Hopefully he's renting.
It's not a problem.
Hopefully he's renting and he didn't buy.
Well, he's not going to see the floor. So
you never know, man. He is a young player. But last night again, I didn't watch the game. But again, to lose by 39 to the Nets that's something. That's something. That's all I'm gonna say. That is something.
Okay.
That's special.
They're special.
That's a special move.
Let's pick some NFL games and then we'll play Can Trump Do That.
Okay, fine.
Let's do it. Let's do it. That's great. Everyone at home is gonna love that burp.
They should love it.
Right,
also, this past weekend was good because neither of my teams could hurt me this week. It was very nice.
Must be nice.
I don't know when the last time I had it where both my teams were on bye the same week. Very
Must
nice.
be lucky.
No, because then this week my teams will hurt me this week.
No, it's okay to be sad. All right.
I've been sad all year. I've been sad for a while, so it's all good.
Okay, well, let's make some fabulous picks. I believe in our pool. I'm
actually whooping your. I think I'm whooping everyone's ass.
You are. You're doing very well. I had a
but nobody does any some people just don't do picks anymore.
Yeah, well, maybe it's my turn to make a comeback.
I think I think you may have gone 12-1. I went 11-2 against just straight up. So
we do what we can.
See.
No, so
it's not hard. It's actually really not.
You, the viewer, you, the listener, just.
So what's funny is I should have actually put real money on these bets that I made.
If you put real money on it, you would have missed all of them.
What I'm saying is if I had just bet real money, just 13 bets on the games, I'd have won 11 out of 13.
Yeah, you could come home with some good money.
I could have, absolutely.
Yeah. So all right, so let's have a look-see here.
That's my luck.
All right, your favorite way to watch football, Amazon Prime.
Fuck Amazon Prime.
The Broncos are the Saints. The Broncos are 2.5-point favorites.
I hate this game. Honestly, this might be one of those games I just don't watch. I don't want to watch Spencer Rattler against Bo Nix. There's no Chris Olave. There's no Rashid Shaheed. It's Bub Means against Cortland Sutton. Ugh. This game is just gross. It is so gross.
Terrible.
Honestly. Wow. I'll take the Saints because Patrick Surtain is out. That's the only reason. I'll take. How about this? I would bet the under in points.
It's 37.
Under. I can see a 20-16 game.
Okay.
100%. I'll take the Saints. You're gonna take the Broncos with no Surtain? Okay.
I think
this game is ugly.
The Saints still have Kamara, so they'll do something.
Yeah, it's gonna be
ugly. Ugly. You ready for the ugliness?
I know what it is. I already know what it is. I know. No, I know. It's Jags Patriots.
Sunday morning, Jags Patriots.
And I'm gonna watch
England.
It's football on Sunday.
I'll take the crab juice.
I'll take the Jags. I mean, look, I think this might be the last game of Doug Peterson era anyway. But I don't know. The Patriots are just no. The Jags are just they're more. I'll take the Jags. It's their home away from home. They're going to be comfortable now. Second week there. I'll take the Jags. I'll take the Jags.
Yeah, I'll take the crab juice. I'll take the Jags.
I mean, I don't like it. The Patriots are just horrific.
Okay. The friendly Seahawks are at the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons are 3-point favorites. This
is a sneaky fun game. Mm-hmm. This is a very fun game, actually.
The combined score, 51.5.
Yeah, I like this game. I'm going to take... It's in Atlanta, I assume, right?
Yeah, it's in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta. I'm gonna take it. I'll take Atlanta. I'll take the home team. Atlanta's getting they're getting better. Seattle, I don't really know what to think of Seattle. I mean they're talented on offense, but defensively they're a little wonky, and they got to travel cross country. Like I said, I'll take Atlanta. But in a fun game, in a very fun game.
So the Seahawks lead the league in pass yards per game. They're also top 10 in sacks, and Kirk Cousins doesn't move very well. I think the Seahawks will win this one.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the Falcons.
Titans are at the Bills.
Well, I mean, this is Bills. I mean, we don't even need to.
9 point spread. It's fine.
As long as Will Levis is the quarterback, I'll take the Bills. Plus, I'd imagine Amari Cooper will be debuting for the Bills.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean the Titans. What's funny about the Titans is they actually might be like a good young quarterback away from being good. Like they have all the pieces. Like they have a good O-line. They've got a good defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've got some decent they got some good receivers.
Yeah,
good running
Ridley.
game.
Yeah.
They just imagine if they had like a Jaden Daniels. They'd be a pretty good team.
Yeah.
So next year when they draft like Shador Sanders or Quinn Ewers or Carson Beck or some, or Cam Ward, watch out for the Titans. Like I would buy stock in the Titans. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, do it.
But they're going to get crushed by the Bills.
All right. Yeah. The Bengals, the Battle of Ohio. Bengals are the Browns.
Bengals.
Bengals are 6.5 point favorites.
Stop. Bengals. I mean, the Bengals aren't great, but like
Browns are trash.
Until the Browns put in Jameis Winston, no. And now you just trade away your best. The best receiver. I mean, your best guy, your best receiver, and what? Like now you'll
more Jerry Jeudy targets.
I guess Nick Chubb might come back, but like
he's not coming back. He's not coming back.
No, he is.
He's gonna come back to a 1-5 team now.
Yeah, but he's not. I'm saying he's not going to be used. Like he's not going to get a full complement of like carries. I don't think. But anyway, I'll take. This is a Bengals win.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll cover because Bengals are not that good either. But like the Browns are dumpster fire.
One of my games of the week. The Texans are at the Packers. Yeah. Let's see the spread. The Packers are 2.5 point favorites.
I mean, the Packers. Listen, they lost on Tavian Wicks, but they got Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson back. This is gonna be a hell of a game. It's gonna be a really, really, really good game. I'm gonna take the Packers. The Packers are they're just well coached and they make enough plays. And I think the loss of Nico Collins is I think it matters. I really do. So I'll take the Packers in a high scoring game, but I'll take the Packers.
Okay. The combined score is 47.5.
I think it's gonna go over that.
All right.
I think 27-23 type thing.
You can't be. It's hard to pick against the Packers in Lambeau, so I'll stay.
Right, and they're playing really good.
Yeah,
and again, they lose Dontavian Wicks, and they still have 3 young, talented receivers.
Yeah,
and Tucker Kraft and Josh Jacobs.
Okay. All right, your Dolphins are at the Colts. The Colts are 3.5 point favorites.
I mean, I think it's disrespectful to the Dolphins. Like, you do realize Anthony Richardson's coming back, and he is not good at football. Their defense. I know the Dolphins' offense is trash, but like the Colts' defense is fucking garbage. You know that. And I think the Dolphins kind of have realized like it's time to just run the football like a lot, and they can run the football. This is going to shock you. I will take the Dolphins in a minor upset. Again, I know Huntley played a little better against New England. I guess the news coming out of Miami is Tua will be back in 2024. That could be week 17. That could be week 8. If he's back week 8, dude, I'm not saying Miami's going to win the division, but just watch out.
Okay.
If he's back week 8. But I think the Colts are 3, like the Colts. We're talking about the Colts. Come on, give me a fucking break. Anthony Richardson cannot throw a football. He's not good.
Not good.
I watched him at UF and you've watched him in the NFL. He can make some amazing 60-yard plays down the field. Watch him try to throw a 5-yard out.
Well, he's
horrible.
He's completing 50% of his passes. He has twice as many interceptions as touchdowns, and his QB rating is 60. So
I'm going to take again. I'll take the Dolphins in a minor upset. I know you'll take the
Tyler
Colts.
Huntley off the street by comparison has a 60% completion ratio, and his QB rating is 67. So he's
I'm taking the Dolphins.
Okay, I'll take the Dolphins too. I'll support you.
I mean, hopefully Achan's back. That would help.
Yeah. I guess the true game of the week, the Lions are at the Vikings. The Vikings are 2.5 point favorites. Combined score is 50.
I'm taking the Lions, even with that horrific prayers up injury for Aiden Hutchins. That was disgusting. Did you see that?
Yeah, that reminded me of E.J. Henderson's leg when it got snapped the other way.
I mean, legs are not supposed. We're not supposed to go that way.
He had extra knee joint built into his. Tibia.
But again, the Lions are fun. They're just a fun team. I think the Vikings are good. Don't get me wrong. I think the Vikings are legit. You're 5-0. You're a legitimate team. They've beaten some very good teams. We don't know the health of Aaron Jones. That's a big loss. Like if Aaron Jones is not playing, the downgrade from him to Ty Chandler is big. You'd agree.
Sure.
So I'll take the Lions. I will take the Lions.
Okay.
You're taking the Vikings, which is fine. I don't care. Go with the chalk pick. Go with the Vikings.
It's a tough one.
So take the Vikings then. I
think the Lions win this one.
The Lions are just a really good team.
They're good and fun. They're the number one scoring team in football.
I would love to see the Lions make a run to the.
Right.
I would love to see the Lions make a run.
Okay, in a game of teams I dislike. The Eagles are at the Giants. The Eagles. Are 3-point favorites.
Eagles and hammer any. This is not really like a crazy statement. Hammer any Saquon Barkley touchdown bet. Like I would bet Saquon Barkley 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
I mean, the Giants just lost Andrew Thomas, their stud left tackle. We don't know about Devin Singletary. We still don't know about Malik Neighbors. Like, no. Mm-hmm. You can't pick. You can't realistically pick the Giants to win this game. And the Giants are a frisky team. Don't get me wrong. Frisky team. Very good defense. Like, really good defensive line. I think they lead the NFL in sacks. Like, Dexter Lawrence is the best nose tackle in the NFL.
They do lead the league in sacks.
But that being said, I will take the Eagles. And I don't think the Eagles are good because Nick Sirianni is going
But they're
crazy.
last in interceptions.
Right, but Nick Sirianni is going mentally crazy. But,
Good.
you know, when you shave your head like that, that's like the first sign of going crazy.
I wasn't aware of that. Okay.
That's why I always have a shaved head.
Same.
Go ahead.
All right. The Raiders are at the Rams. The Rams are 6.5-point favorites. Combined score 4 to 3.5.
I think they're getting Cooper Kupp back. No Devontae Adams. I mean, the Raiders are a dumpster fire of dumpster fires. Rams play hard. I'll take the Rams.
I will also take the Rams. Did you know that Tutu Atwell is the leading receiver on the Rams?
Well, that makes sense. The 2 top receivers have played like 1 game each.
I'm just saying. It's remarkable that Tutu Atwell is the leading receiver.
Again, their top 2 receivers have played 1 game each.
Okay.
What are we doing here? 2. I guess Cooper Kupp played 2.
Okay. If you were marketing a game of the week, this would be it. From weeks ago, but here we are. Chiefs are at the 49ers. 49ers are 1.5-point favorites somehow.
You know what? This is contingent on Jordan Mason playing. I'm going to take the Niners in an upset.
Well, technically, it's not an upset, but
I know it's not. But the Chiefs haven't looked good. Mm-hmm. Do you think they've looked? They haven't.
No, they've been lucky-ish.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm surprised they didn't go after Amari Cooper. Mm-hmm. Like, I knew they weren't going to get Devontae Adams because they weren't going to trade within division, but, like, why didn't they go after Cooper?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know you have him on your fantasy team. I don't think Juju Smith-Schuster's going 7 for 130. Like,
every week?
Like, what? I mean, are we going back to, like, 2019 with, like, Kareem Hunt and Juju Smith-Schuster, like, leading your team? I'm sorry. No. I think the Niners, this is their Super Bowl. Like they lose this one, they're what, like
3 and 4?
2. What are they?
They'd be 3 and 4.
Yeah, I mean that isn't going to work for them. They have to win this game. I think the Niners bow up and win this game.
Okay. I think something weird is going to happen and the Chiefs pull it out and it's going to be really annoying. Everyone's going to be mad. Like, what the hell? They did it again. And then somebody's going to be like, the game script said this and whatever.
Yeah, all right, but I'll take the Niners.
Okay. The same old Jets are at the Steelers. I think Russell Wilson starting this week for the Steelers.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
So, I mean, it's not like...
It's a tough one. I mean...
Jets with Devontae Adams.
I know. Yeah, shocker. He's now fully healthy, ready to go. Fuck. This is a really tough one. I mean, the Jets' weakness is their run defense, and, like, I guess the Steelers can kind of run the ball with Najee Harris, so he's such a boring guy to watch play football. Fuck. This is such an ugly game.
And you lose the quarterback rushing with Fields not playing because Wilson doesn't like to run anymore.
Ugh. You know what? I'll take the Steelers in just an ugly, ugly game.
That's Steeler football. Super ugly.
I know. I'm going to take the Steelers, though.
It's Sunday night. Aaron Rodgers back to back.
Aaron Rodgers going to get murdered by J.J. Watt.
Yeah. TJ Watt.
Or TJ Watt.
I don't like Russell Wilson.
Then take the Jets.
I'll take No, I don't want to take the Jets.
Then can
I take like a tie?
I mean, I guess you could take a tie, sure.
All right, Jets are 1.5-point favorites. I'm gonna take the Steelers at home. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
In what'll be a fun game, Monday, the earlier Monday night game by 45 minutes, the Ravens Buccaneers. Baltimore's 3.5-point favorites.
I'll take the Ravens. The Buccaneers pass defense is not good. and I think that means like Zay Flowers will go crazy. What's his name? Zay Flowers will go crazy. Mark Andrews will go crazy. Likely all those guys. Lamar will get some rushing, some running plays. They're not just be able to. I will say this: they can't. I don't think they can just run the ball up like Tampa Bay's balls because like Tampa's front is really good with like Vita Vea and guys. I don't know. I don't trust Tampa. I mean, Tampa's good, but I think Baltimore wins a high scoring game. Yeah, I think they win.
Yeah, I think Baltimore showed out well against Washington, and it's kind of like a similar team in Tampa. So yeah, I'll take Baltimore in 3.5.
But I do think that like Mike Evans and Chris Godwin could have big games.
Yeah.
Could.
Yeah, for sure. Well, they've got the best quarterback in football in Baker Mayfield,
who I'm trying to trade, but nobody in our league wants.
Well, if my team could win a game, I would trade. But that's my weakness is not quarterback; it's everyone else.
I tried to do it to I know I'm getting off on a tangent. I tried to do it to Craig, but Craig is like, I'm gonna stick with Anthony Richardson. I'm like, okay, sounds good.
Really?
Well, he's like, I don't have anything to trade. I'm like, all right.
Why doesn't he trade draft picks for next year?
I'll talk to him about that. I might ask him if he wants to do that.
That's the difference between having a legitimate quarterback for his team. It will be the difference between him winning a championship and not.
I'll talk. I'll ask him about that. Yeah.
Okay. And then the Chargers or the Cardinals. Chargers are 3-point favorites.
Like, I don't like the Chargers. I just don't.
I don't like them. I'm not sure about Harrison's status.
That's the thing. I need to know Harrison's status. If you tell me Harrison's out, I'll take the Chargers. If Harrison's playing, I'll take the Cardinals.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Totally fair.
Like, he matters.
Yeah. No, it's look.
That's that. Let's go quickly because it's already like 9:30.
That's it.
So let's go quick.
Oh, then the Washington Panthers are Washington.
I mean, Washington's gonna roll.
Washington's 7-point favorites. Take Washington.
Yeah, Washington's gonna
Washington. The combined score is 51.5. I'm gonna take the over.
I don't even know if they're going to run all. I actually don't think that'll be the over because I think they're just going to run the ball the entire game.
I think a lot of big. I think they're going to have a lot of.
I think it's going to be a lot of Eckler, a lot of Robinson, a lot of Daniels, a lot of just run. I can see McNichols even getting stuff. It's going to be ugly.
Fun. Sounds
very
good.
ugly. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was cool. I don't know. Do we have time for Can Trump do that?
I mean, we can do a couple of them. I don't.
Okay. Okay. Can Trump take a photo and send it to a friend?
No. God, no. He didn't like JD Vance try to like fix a Facebook feed. Didn't you read this? Like he tried JD Vance tried to fix some live feed he was doing by just turning his camera upside down or something. I don't know.
He neglected to consider that iPhones will flip your video when you do selfie mode. So everything behind him was backwards. So he's like, how do I flip that the other way? Which is the setting, and he couldn't figure it out.
If you're asking me, could Trump? No, Trump has no like.
Okay.
I don't know if he could take. No, there's no chance.
Okay,
no.
Next is similar, and you just inspired me. Could Trump log in and participate in a Zoom meeting?
No, God, no chance. I don't. Well, first off, he probably wouldn't have the camera on. He could maybe click the link, maybe. But that's being nice.
He would get messed up when the pop-up comes up, and they're like, "Do you want to open Zoom meetings?" And
that's true too. Yeah. No, but remember, he does know the most about economics, and he knows the most about tariffs, and he knows. Jeez, I can't believe I'm getting back on this shit.
It's fine.
He does know how to jerk. He does know how to do a jerk off dance with two dicks.
True. Well, we're gonna find out. Apparently, he is going to do the dirty jobs bit where he's gonna go to McDonald's and try to sling fries.
Shut up.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He apparently is gonna go put on the hairnet and get to the deep fryer.
Are you seriously reading this?
Yes.
When's he doing this shit?
I think tomorrow.
You're full of shit, but okay.
I read that he is gonna.
There's no way that's
throw on the ball cap.
There's no chance.
There's
no chance. And also, who cares? Okay.
I never once washed my hands. That was your policy, not mine.
Again, like whatever, man. Look, let's just hope that in 20 days or whatever it is, like they just make the right decisions. Okay. That's all I'm asking for.
Last one. Could Trump successfully park a car?
Are we talking
in a parking space?
I'll be honest. I can't.
Not parallel park. No, just straight up.
You mean just like pull into a parking spot?
Like pull into a parking spot at the Falls Grove Shopping Center.
So I think this is gonna be kind of two answers. I think he would do it, but he would be the asshole. He would be the pig parker. He would take up multiple spots.
He doesn't know how to drive. The answer is no. He can't do it.
Well, okay. He doesn't know how to drive. Okay, I'm saying, could he, in theory, park a car? Yes, but he'd be the dickhead that took up multiple. Like he would park across like multiple spots.
Probably.
Like I think he could actually that one. I actually think he could park a car.
All right,
but I think he would be such a dick that he would.
Yeah.
Like screw. He'd be that. Because you know the people I'm talking about, the ones that like take just a little bit of extra room in that extra spot, so you can't actually do it. He'd be that guy. I got one. Okay. If Trump ever went grocery shopping, would he be the okay? Would Trump put his cart back where, like, you know what I'm saying?
In
like,
the corral?
Yes.
No, he would not do that.
He'd be the asshole. Is what you're saying?
Well, he can't go shopping, but no,
I know he would.
Again,
this is
he would. No, what he would do is he would leave his car in the fire lane, and then leave the cart on the ramp, and then drive off.
Right. So I'm saying he'd be the dick that would just leave. Okay. That's okay. Oh no, he would just put his cart in a parking spot.
Yeah.
Which I've seen also at
leave that. Yeah. And then the last one, we know JD Vance can't do this, but could Trump go to like a Dunkin' Donuts or a Krispy Kreme and get donuts for people successfully himself?
No, he would just say, like, give me those. Like, he doesn't. This is the funniest part about all these idiot, redneck, moron, is mongoloids a bad word?
You can't say that.
Fuck. Okay. Freakazoids. The freakazoids?
How weirdos.
Fine. Whatever. This is the part about the weirdos that makes no sense to me. They try to portray Trump as, like, a man of the people.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, as you said, could not go into a Dunkin' Donuts and order a 12 box of 12
donuts.
They
call it, yeah.
Okay, saying he couldn't order a dozen donuts.
Yeah.
There's no chance. He's not a man of the people. He's just not. So that's the biggest grift to them all. Like he can't. He's not a human. Like he's not a human.
No, he's not normal.
So that's what I don't understand about all these.
He's closer to Lyle Menendez than he is Mahatma Gandhi.
He is Lyle and Eric Menendez.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, speaking of not the Menendez thing, I have a new show for you to watch, but you won't do it.
Well, I'm almost on the Menendez show.
Isn't it good?
I mean, okay, it's.
You like that they actually show like the murders?
Well, it's good, but definitely the like bottle episodes where it's just like Lyle and Eric talking for 55 minutes of like torture and stuff is like really hard to watch.
By the way, Javier Bardem, really good.
I mean, no, the guy's a great actor. I mean, the cast is fantastic. I mean, it's American Horror Story, but like true crime. And
Ari Grainer, sneaky hot. I've always said that. Ari Grainer, sneaky hot.
Okay.
You know who she is, the lawyer.
That's fine.
She's sneaky hot. No, I have a show for you to watch, but you won't watch it.
What is it?
The Penguin.
Oh, yeah, no, Penguin, yeah. Of course.
Penguin is so good.
Good. I didn't know you like comic book shows.
I don't, but I got into this because I was like, oh, did I have to watch the previous shit? Not really. I mean, not really.
Well, it's the Batman.
I know, but I'm saying I didn't watch that shit beforehand. I'm saying I just started this one. I'm like, first off, the girl from How I Met Your Mother needs to win all the Emmys there are.
Yeah.
She is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Kristen Milotti.
Oh, yeah, I love Kristen Milotti.
Yeah. And Colin Farrell as the Penguin, awesome.
Yeah, the makeup job is great. Now, I love, if you like Kristen Milotti, you should watch Made for Love. That's a great show.
All right, but anyway, go watch The Penguin.
I will. No, it's on my after we finish the Menendez brothers, we'll watch The Penguin.
This last episode, by the way, was amazing. It was like her backstory.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
Yeah. I
love that show.
Good.
So, anyway, that's my TV. I guess, that's my TV.
Great.
My TV report.
Okay. Well,
God damn it.
What happened?
Motherfucker.
That's the spirit.
Josh Chisholm just got a double. God damn it.
All right. Well, for Adam, this is Jack. This has been the Adam Gravitz Sports Show. Have a great night.